Hello, everybody. My name is Tadej. I'm infrastructure team lead at GateHub, and with me is Enej Mlinarič. He's the software engineer at GateHub, working on our backend, and he was the guy who did all the heavy lifting on the next topic that we will present it to you, and it's called GateHub Payments via ILP, integration with Rafiki, or as I like to call it, how GateHub got a new friend named Rafiki. So let's talk a little bit about GateHub, who we are. So GateHub is a UK and Slovenian-based fintech company. It was founded in 2014, and since then we've been building a platform for our customers. And our customers are individuals, users, businesses, financial institutions. And we are building this platform for them also to benefit from the, the technological advancement like portable identity, blockchain, and of course the Interledger. A little bit of a statistic, so GateHub has approximately 1.3 million users, and these users combined have 1.5 million wallets. In terms of volume, so we have $2 billion US dollars volume in exchanges and $1 billion in payments. We are issuing 16 assets, and these assets are like, fiat currencies like USD, Euro, and British pounds, and cryptocurrencies like XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and so on. And also we have some metal currencies like gold and silver. And we have, and all of this is issued on 3 gateways. So about our platform, as you can see on this graphic, we have some services, core ID, auth, rates, risk engine, and bridge. So we have microservice architecture. On the left side, we have front-end applications. This is not all of them. We have a lot more than just this. But we have wallet. I will talk about wallet a little bit more later, also about gateway. And I will not talk about ramp. But we have it. We can talk about it after the talk if you want. So GateHub platform is actually an umbrella term, or in our language, it's a wrapper, basically, that describes our set of services, tools, and products that we provide for third-party developers so that they can build their own services and applications. Our key features of our platform, so we are cloud-based. We have 24/7 monitoring. So, for example, last year, our uptime was 4 nines. That means 99.99. We have core services, so GateHub Hosted Ledger. We have XRP Ledger, and newly added Zaho Ledger. Identity service is used for onboarding our customers, right? So for KYC, know your customer. So the customer needs to, tell us who they are, right? So they need to gives us a proof of identity and first name, last name, and to be in level with all the regulations. How are they getting the money? What will that money be primarily used, and what will be the volume on yearly basis? So we have risk engine. This is for the checking if a transaction is fraudulent or not. We have, as I mentioned, you need to upload the proof of identity. So this is all encrypted. So we have whole data storage encrypted. And we have payment bridges to communicate with the native networks like Swift, SEPA, Bitcoin, XRPL, and stuff like that. And as you probably guessed by now, we have hosted and unhosted wallet support. And later, next year, we are hoping to get ISO 27001 certificate so that we will be compliant with this standard. Okay, GateHub Wallet, it's been around, as I mentioned, since 2014. It's a digital wallet, so we all know the digital wallets, and these enable customers to hold and use currencies on our hosted wallet, on Zaho Ledger, and also on XRP Ledger. So you can have multi-currencies in one wallet. We have Interledger support since 2016, 17, something like that. And XRPL support, we have some risk checks thanks to the people from the XRP Forensics. And we also have Wallet Protect. This is our product that actually is available for the XRP Ledger, and it's using multi-signatures. So, for example, I don't know if you know anybody, but if you lose let's say, your secret key to your wallet or something like that, you are able to retrieve your funds because we need 2 signatures, and there are 3 people that can sign. You, GateHub, and our partner, CoinCover, that's also giving you a theft cover, and that's up to 10K, 100K, and $1 million. We are working right now on debit cards. They are coming soon, and we are working on mobile app for the Android and iOS. It's going okay, but we have some, let's say, issues with Apple. Let's say it like that. So yeah. Okay, so we have also a GateHub Gateway. You can imagine Gateway as a back office for the whole platform and for the wallet. And we have, as I mentioned, automated KYC and onboarding, the whole audit trail, audit logs, extensive reporting, hosted multi-currency ledger, built-in real-time risk checks, and you can see all that in real time. And you know, as I mentioned previously, when we have risk engine, and if our platform suspect that one transaction is fraudulent, that transaction will go into manual review, and then our compliance people will check that transaction and do the necessary steps, whatever that might be. So that's GateHub Gateway, and now I will leave the stage to Enej to talk about integration between GateHub and Rafiki.
Hi, so I am Enej. I am backend engineer at GateHub, and I had this pleasure to work and take care that we integrate Rafiki into our flows. So I will talk from developer perspective, and we will then take a look at the demos. So yeah, we successfully integrated Rafiki into our payment flow, and it's placed within our wallet, so with all the KYC, AML procedures. In the beginning, so we started, our first focus was peer-to-peer payments. We decided that our first wish was to have a peer-to-peer between our users, and then we will take a look how then we build up on top of that. So as Tadej showed earlier, this is the pictures of our architecture. So in the backend, we have microservices. So how does it link with Rafiki? We deployed Rafiki instance with auth backend and frontend, and then we created a new microservice to handle the stuff and communicate with our other services. Our core service is the one that is main for the transaction, so it is communication mostly between core, auth, and rates. So yeah, for implementations of Rafiki, what you need is provide rates endpoint. This was pretty much out of the box. We already have providing of rates, so it was only remodeling the object to fit what Rafiki expects. And then the main is webhooks. So it was event-driven. We also have communication through our services through the queue, so it fits well to listen to event stream and then check and respond to the states. So yeah, I think I personally really like the Rafiki the architecture with the hooks. So yeah, it creates most what you need is incoming payments and outgoing payments, and so are two somewhat independent streams. So as we will see, it's very nice because it provides unified flow to connect with our services, but it gives you a lot of flexibility then to either use different networks and for peering. So so let's check a demo, and we will discuss all the other things alongside. So okay, I have wallet set up. So this is my, okay, everybody who is not yet acquainted, this is GateHub wallet. And so for the creation of the payment pointer, we create a deposit address. So here we have add founds. These are currencies that we support. And now let's say we want to receive euro. Now we have option to create Interledger payment pointer, and we get the address. So yeah, it's our domain, and then we have address of the user hosted wallet. Now first we look for the hosted wallet, and as payment pointer is bound to asset, we do for the asset. Okay, and let's make a transaction now. So, okay, I have the other account here. So here I also create payment pointer. Okay, send the payment. Yeah. So now here we have an option to send it via Interledger. We put in the payment. Let's say 42.
Nice number.
Done. Okay, the payment was initiated, so it will process. So we receive it here. We can check the statuses. Here is still processing. This is withdrawal. Completed. And here it's pending. Let's refresh. Still okay. We will take a look at logs. So withdrawal completed, so we wait for the queue events to process.
This is the beautiful side of microservice architecture, right?
Yeah.
To have message broker and
okay, it's completed now, so we received it. So now I will do it one more time, and thank you. I will do it one more time, and we will take a look at the logs to see what flows are happening. So let's do USD this time. Okay. Okay, 11. So okay, let's take payment is initiated, and it's so okay. First we receive incoming payment created event. So in that time, we just set the status on the receiver, so it knows it's something is incoming, so it set the pending state. And then we respond to webhook that we finished our job, and Rafiki proceeds to start outgoing payment withdrawals. So when we received that outgoing payment is created, we have our own statuses. So first we acquire it, then put it in processing. When the transaction is on our side processing, we deposit event liquidity, and then when we receive completed event, we withdraw it, and if transaction fail, we return funds back to the user. And so on the other side, then we receive the deposit completed event from webhook, and we deposit funds to the wallet of our receiver. Okay, so now we have these two flows, and of course GateHub has a hosted wallet, and we also of course has GateHub started as XRP Ledger wallet. So we also naturally with this flows and architecture, it came that we can very easily connect not only hosted to hosted, but hosted to XRP. So behind every XRP wallet, we have shadow address. So we know if we receive to this shadow amount, so I create payment pointer, it looks the same as before, but we know when we receive it to process it to XRP Ledger, and that then transaction is done there. So I will do, let's first do here to this wallet, this is XRP Ledger wallet. Let's create payment pointer. I will do it hosted to Ledger to XRP now. So let's do it from here. This, okay, and let's say 20 euros. So now with deposits. Of course, XRP Ledger had to process it, so we will see it when this takes a bit more time, especially it's testnet, so, but we can again take a look at logs. So from withdrawal standpoint, we completed our flow. So it's status completed. And from here, we will see it soon. I will actually proceed to other way around. So if we have XRP wallet, so here will be. If we have XRP wallet, it's a bit different because now we receive. So now we have already within one Rafiki node handling two different networks. So it's already a combination of the two networks and of course all supported assets that we have on on networks. So and now. I said other way around. So from XRPL wallet to the hosted or XRPL on the other side. Here it's a bit different because, of course, we don't store users' keys. So in this case, users first signs the transaction. So let's create. That's a USD this time. Okay. I have USD. Okay. So this is XRP wallet, again via ILP. So again, 22, confirm. Okay, and what happens now? First, with this process, first user signed the transaction. We have, I am now already logged in and have 2FA, but otherwise it gets prompted. It signs the transaction, and we get the transaction, and then we listen. Where this is the transaction on the ledger. So when the ledger processes the transaction, we hold the funds and then pass it to Rafiki to start the flow. And if it fails, we will return funds to the user. Otherwise, it proceeds. We again can check the flow. Flow is same. So on the deposit side, if it's processed. Here is, let's say, it's completed. This was 23. For the transactions, we see, okay, here it was passed to GateHub first, so you can see. Otherwise, for the hosted transaction, you see to which payment pointer you get. And on the other side, when you receive it from the Rafiki network, it's still for the privacy issues. We don't have the name, but its user knows where it came from. Okay, so now we have these two, all four combination covered. And of course, when now we also will have Zaho, so it will be all other possible combinations. So it's already quite a big flexibility within one node. And this was our first goal, to set the ground, to have the basic use case covered. And then, of course, next step from here is to have open payments and to open yourself and to peer. We are ready to peer. And actually, yesterday with Rafiki team, thanks, we locked ourselves in the room and connected with Rafiki Money. So I have it. I have my account here. So I will go from hosted, and this is my. Okay, payment pointers, and I still have a resolution with. We have to do the dollar, but this. Okay, let's do 32. Wait, I have to see if I have enough. Okay. Okay. Okay, and continue. Confirm. Okay. So we see, okay, here it's the deposit is created, so it's now it's in processing in our See what's going on. Okay, it's processing and completed. And now if we take a look at Rafiki money, okay, it's now in pending, and now when Rafiki money will process it, we will have our peer transaction. So yeah, now we have also the peering possibilities. I will just refresh it so we have it completed here. It will do.
Oh,
okay, yeah, so so yeah, and within this one architecture, it's very nice. It's for peering. It's not anymore too much of work to do. It's basically what we did, connect to the assets, and in generally, from the webhooks perspective, the flows stand as they are. So it's only then the discussion about how to do settlement. This is the business agreement. And now we also wanted to just to finish it off with the IDP / so to also have the e-commerce scenario, but we are this close. So but the most cases that we want to have covered, so to have this all the transaction possibilities there checked. So yeah, to finish it off here, we are at GateHub happy to be a reliable partner to Interledger, to be part of this great community, and to help make, how do we say,
to send payments as easily as email.
Payments as easily as email. So yeah, this is it.
Yeah, before we wrap it up, I just wanted to say thank you to all the people that were yesterday in our room. So that means thank you to Sabine, thank you to Benny, thank you to Max, thank you to Radoš, who is not here, I believe, and thanks to Beno. I think I mentioned everybody. So yeah, thank you guys for helping us. So that means if anybody wants to peer with us, we'll lock ourselves in a room and we'll do the peering, right? So yeah, now we can move to Q&A.